What's up? So I want to just make a couple things clear in this video. I do not hold any, I can't make this more clear. I do not hold any ill will towards anyone. I don't hold grudges. I'm not upset. I'm not mad. I'm not trying to seek vengeance on people. I'm not trying to, I just want this to be dead and over with. And I'll be very clear what I mean when I say I want this to be dead and over with. I mean just the past, man. Everything we went through to get to here, I want it to be dead and over with. I want us to keep the wisdom from it, keep the lessons. That way we know how to do this right. But everything else, I just want it to die. I want it to go up in smoke, dead. Look, I cannot express enough. I am happy now. Like, there's a couple little things that I'm still a little bit stressed out about, but I truly believe with all my heart that'll be taken care of very, very, very soon. So I don't, there's no need to freak out. There's no need for anything. It's just, it is what it is. Look, I'm happy. I'm in a great relationship with a person that is literally like the girl of my dreams. This is the most healthy thing I've ever seen in my entire life. I mean, the way we communicate, the way that we are there for each other, the way we can read each other. It's almost like we can read each other's minds, pick up on each other's emotions and feelings, and we know just what to say and do at the right time. And we talk things out, and it's nothing crazy. And it feels like I went through everything I went through to prepare me for what I'm doing now and to enjoy it in the future and to make sure I did the right thing. Or the right things. You know, the small things. That's what matters. And I also want to take care and do the big things right. Like, I just have so much time to make up for things and just so much time to actually live life. And it's not worth it to be like bitter, or it's not worth it to hold on to anything. So I can see clarity, and again, I played a part in it. I'm not putting the blame on anyone else. I'm not solely blaming a family, and I'm not solely blaming a person. Because even though, listen, you could look at my life in many different ways. You could look at my life and think my life was amazing. You could look at it and think I got fucked over. You could look at it and, I mean, you could look at it in a lot of different ways. I mean, the truth of the matter is, I had a decent life with people that did the best they could with what they had in terms of parents and family members. I do think people were just caught up in a cycle and a pattern, and they were just repeating that due to their own family, like what they dealt with in their own family and what they saw. So again, I hold no grudges, and even if people did intentionally screw me over, God can take care of that. That's not for me to take care of. That's not for me to get any or feel any type of way about. I just don't care. I don't care. I just don't care anymore. It's like, I'm over it. I see the part I played in it. I've accepted that, took responsibility for that. I have showed up to prove that I truly am sorry for that, for the part I played and how it went. And there's nothing more I can do. There's nothing more I want to do in that regard. It's like, hey, I tried my best, but I'm over it and I'm done and I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to hear about it. The only thing that I want to come of that is for that person and that family to enjoy life and be happy. I just want them to be happy and be in peace and just enjoy every minute of life. I don't wish them misery. And as far as it goes with some other things that's up in the air right now, as far as there's some things up in the air that I would like to know, just because I'm going to have a son, I'm going to have a family, and I would like to know if this family has siblings. I would like to know if my son and daughters, or my son and daughter, or my sons, or my however this works out, has siblings. So that's something that I really would like to get to the bottom of. But on my end, the door is wide open. It's like, hey, because even if there was a DNA test that came back that those kids aren't mine, I still love them. I still wouldn't look at them any different. I'd still be there for them. I raised them for 16 and 12 years respectively. So it just sucks because part of me really thinks that this was done to me out of malice and that, like, out of spite. And I don't know what I've done to anyone to hurt them that badly to come after me like that, especially for that long of a period of time. Like, part of me just wants to think I'm being paranoid, but I've seen it. I've seen it with my own eyes. Like, I've went back and played the Connect the Dots game and I saw it. And I also see how people were there every step of the way trying to help me. Like, trying to get me away from that. And at the time, I thought it was this, like, Jezebel type thing. Like, me and this person was supposed to be together and it was, like, written in the stars, and somebody was trying to screw it up and sending Jezebels or whatever after me. And looking back at it now, it's like, dude, I should have felt bad and should have been like, no, I'm not cheating and I'm not doing this and that. But because unfortunately I did cheat. I've never kept that a secret. But why did I cheat? But again, thank you, I guess, because now that I lived that and experienced that, I know what I do not want in a partner. I know how to do a family the right way. I know how to have a relationship the right way. I know how to treat the person I'm with and to watch and how to not accept it being treated. So, and again, I'm not putting the blame on one person. I played a part in it. I did things. Let's just say this whole thing was videotaped and recorded, you would see me acting crazy. You would see me saying some very hurtful things. You would see me getting mad and upset and throwing shit. You would see me being an asshole and acting crazy. But then you would also see the 95% that led me to act that way. That's the part, unfortunately, that got left out of the story for most people. It's what it took to get me to be that way, and what it took to get me to act that way, and what it took to get me to just lose my shit. It was weird. It was weird. And it was like something deep down in me knew too the whole time. Like, knew it just because I couldn't stand her. It was like there was something in me that could not stand her. And again, I can't make this more clear. I just want it done and over with. I want all connections with her gone. I want anything and everything that's linking us together finished, except those children. If those children are mine, obviously, I want that. But anything and everything else, I do not want any connection, memory, or anything to do with her. Don't want it to be linked in any way, don't want any connection in any way. And the only memories I want is those, again, that brought wisdom, that taught me how to do what I'm getting ready to do. I was concerned quite a bit because it was like time was speeding up rapidly, and it was like, it felt like I was losing everything that I was comfortable with or cared about. And now that enough time has passed, I see that all that was for the good and for my better, for the better of me. Because those people really didn't have my back. I was miserable around those people. And I'm not just talking about, I am not speaking of my children. Please understand this. But I mean that person and their family and my certain people in my family even. I was just made to feel like I was never good enough, like there was something wrong with me, like it wasn't good. And it's no wonder I was the way I was and looked at myself the way I looked at myself. When you have a group of people that never point out the good in you and that never point out like things you're doing right, and they always have to have something negative to say about you. And again, that's not true. Like, I did get things pointed out that was positive, but please understand, even with the human mind, pinpointing that, like I've explained in the past, it was much, much more negative than positive. It was like every little thing I did that was wrong got pointed out, and a lot of it was just down to opinion and perspective on whether it was right or wrong, or it was like I was made to get nitpicked, and nothing was ever good enough. It was always an argument. It was always a fight. It was always a drama. And the saddest part is I have PTSD from it. And that PTSD is lingering in my new relationship. And I have to constantly remind myself this is not the same person. And I have to constantly remind myself that I have nightmares, dude. Like, I have nightmares about me and her getting back together. I have nightmares of us being together. Like, please, take that away from me. Anything to do with her, take it away. I do not want her on my mind. Ever. It's not fair, and it's not right for Madison, and it's not right for my new family, and it's not right it's not right for my friends, it's not right for my dad, it's not right for my girlfriend's family, who's getting ready to be my family, that I walk around carrying baggage and fucking PTSD from a previous relationship, just so paranoid that like one wrong move and or one weird thing or a mind game's gonna be played on me or something. It's fucking crazy. But I'm gonna end this here. I want to make it very clear. I hold no grudges. It's nothing but love over here. I wish people nothing but the best. Genuinely, I wish people nothing but the best. It's no ill will. We did it, baby. Welcome home.